Your water bill direct debit goes out at 7:03 a.m. You see the notification before you're fully awake. Same provider, same house, a little higher than last quarter. You open your banking app. Rent cleared on Monday. Electricity adjusted last week. Broadband renewed yesterday. All normal, all automatic. But the balance is lower than it should be this early in the month. On Friday night, you're standing in the kitchen with your phone in your hand. It's the end of the week. You always order a takeaway on Fridays. Same place, same order. It's the one thing you don't think about. You open the delivery app, then you switch back to your bank balance. The number hasn't moved. It just feels closer to the bottom of the screen than it used to. You stare at it. You close the app. There's pasta in the cupboard, you say. That's the first tightening. It doesn't feel dramatic, just different. The takeaway used to fit without calculation. Now it requires permission. 2 days later, council tax clears. The next morning, your car insurance renewal hits. Same car, same address, higher premium. Your streaming subscription rolls over at its new annual rate. Individually, none of them are outrageous. Together, they land in the same week. Midweek, you're at the supermarket. You reach automatically for the usual brand. Then you check the price. Then you put it back and pick up the cheaper one. Not because you can't afford it, because something has already shifted. That's the second tightening. By Thursday, the petrol light comes on. You consider filling up fully. Instead, you add less than you normally would. Enough to get through. Not enough to forget about it. Optional space keeps narrowing. Nothing in your life expanded. You didn't move house. You didn't add subscriptions. You didn't start spending differently. You stayed steady. That's why it's hard to pinpoint. The water bill didn't explode. It adjusted at review. Insurance recalculated at renewal. Council tax reset for the year. Subscriptions applied their quiet updates. Each company moved on its own calendar. Your bank account absorbed them in the same week. That's the mechanism. Essential costs don't wait for a good month. They update automatically. If you don't challenge them, the new number simply replaces the old one. The direct debit changes. The routine continues. And you didn't challenge them. Why would you? The taps still run. The car still starts. The Wi-Fi works. Nothing broke. Stability makes resistance feel unnecessary. So the first visible change isn't a canceled policy or a complaint call. It's dinner, then brands, then how much fuel you're willing to buy at once. The reductions don't feel like decisions anymore. They feel sensible. By the end of the month, the takeaway not happening doesn't stand out. Cooking becomes default. The cheaper brand becomes normal. Half a tank becomes standard. You don't feel shocked. You feel adjusted. The uncomfortable inversion is this. No one forced the change. You didn't lose income. You didn't overspend. You didn't make a mistake. You kept paying on time. You left the direct debits untouched. You allowed every renewal to roll forward without interruption. Doing nothing was the action. The water bill went out. The others followed. And the room that used to hold small, easy choices quietly shrank. Not because you failed, because your consistency made the increases effortless to apply. And now, the smaller version of the month isn't a reaction. It's the baseline.